webcam cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got two phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we sign up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Timberwolves trail by 12. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thanks, David. It's good. Late June, NBA free agency is such a busy time for you, Shams. During the start of that hectic period, walk us through your day. What's your life like? I've asked you this before in previous times you've been out here with us, but do you get any sleep?
I'm up 24/7 because the great part about the agency, Kevin, is you never know when you might get that call, you might get that text. When a player has committed, when a player has decided to go to a specific NBA team, that is what I live for. That's what I know the fans live for, and I'm one of those fans. So I want to make sure I know as well, and I'm able to inform in an appropriate, timely, responsible, and fair way, and accurately. So for me, there's not much wiggle room when it comes to sleep. I try to make up for it later, but NBA free agency, trade deadline, draft, those are the time periods when I know I have to be on. I might be getting a call now, Kevin, actually.
Well, wait, I was just going to ask you. We're doing this game. I'm looking at your phone. It's lighting up. You're looking down. You're looking at the game. You're talking to me. You're doing two things at once.
I have to be multitasking at all times, Kevin. You know that.
Oh, it's the best.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. If you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 19 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now Randall trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Dallas.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Now here's King. They lead by 14 and hit the turnaround jumper.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pulls up, high post, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
DiVincenzo with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
And now to the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has an update for us on Anthony Edwards. What's the news there, Dave?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Minnesota's head athletic trainer, and the news is not good. Right now, it looks like a broken ankle with additional damage to the surrounding connective tissue. The team was just starting to settle into its rotations. Now, next man up. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of...
That's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher, and once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Denver leading by 22. Pass to Watson. Now here's King. Lets it fly. And it's Denver scoring again.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. And again, unable to change momentum here. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of influx, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Conley finds McDaniel. 5 to shoot. Back to Conley. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. They need this one. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And he comes up with the deuce. MP's got 38 points.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Laid the pass to McDaniels. Gobert with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Randall. Front past the arc. Hits in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 right now from the field.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Nuggets.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And what a treat it was to have Shams stop by. He's definitely become part of the fabric of the NBA.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't need a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this league.
And here's Conley outside. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
On the wing, MP. Offline with his 3. Minnesota's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 or 6 from long range. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And that one's good. MP.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Outside Conley. Takes it from 10. And he gets the jumper to drop. Conley's got 7. MP has been leading the charge for the Denver Nuggets. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello, everybody. They're efficient. They play to their strength. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Looking at the Nuggets, they're finding out anyone.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And a dirty Gobert. Then it's Julius Randle. And McDaniels at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success. In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Good job for the moment. AT&T got a piece of storm by Gordon. Here's King. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I love the determination he showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he hits it off.
I got banned, bro. I got banned from Rick. The game kept kicking me, and it banned me to like 5:30.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Now here's King, defended by Alexander Walker. Goes up the baseline. MP, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
McDaniels against Murray. Gobert with a screen on Portland. And yep, finally caught it rolling around the rim. Conley's got 9.
Well, you know, Conley was drafted all the way back in 2007, a time when we saw a lot more mid-range jumps.
Now, here's MP. He's guarded close from deep three-point line. And got another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. And the outside. Back to Conley. And here is McDaniel. Over Porter. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
One surprise exit ball for him. You know that's and there wasn't much resistance either.
And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first time in 2023?
I ain't got that long,
One of the
bro.
great NBA
I was not
stories,
being unlimited that long.
It was huge. It was a
just trying to
moment
make some
years
easy
in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans. Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Looking at who's out there for the Timberwolves. Goes in from McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo for Nikhil Alexander Walker. On offense, for the Nuggets. They're on a 14-4 run right now. High post try. That's another bucket.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players in the NBA. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send something over.
Kevin, thank you very much. Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels says, we don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team. Super tough. They certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. To the left side wing. Back to King. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Again, the Nuggets score.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
It's not MP, bro. What the fuck is that going on, bro? That shit. I hate that shit, bro. Yeah, it is. It's like MP right there. That's crazy. Shit, nah.
ball. Watson's there. It's hauled in by Watson.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's King. He's got 9. Pass to Clark. Here's Randall. Shot clock at 5. And here's Gobert. Guarded by Jordan. 3-pointer Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. Shots like that only hurt his team more.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect them to make those.
And they double up beat. That shot off. Randall with some nice D. Minnesota's blank on 3-point line so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between
Second difference in the shot to the game clock. Here's MP. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Conley for 3. Nails from 3-point line. Conley's got 12 points in the game. And Davis for 2. And George for 2. Never see. The scoring has been tremendous. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And slice the beam wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent it.
It's a big change in the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps the players' trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. So on the floor for Denver. We've got MP. He's on down this one. It's Kaji in a defensive spot, manning the middle.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Stinman. The 3 for MP. Good.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply great, sensational throughout this one. DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. Right wing. Randall right side. It's hauled by Watson. Watson's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here is DiVincenzo.
Nice, strong finish on the inside.
The great next he does. He's got the dunk mentality. King inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. He hits it again.
He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilson 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games. Gotta contest this defense out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Master Randall takes the 3. That's the last look with the rebound. For Denver, they've gone to the 4th quarter shooting 50%. Amazing.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, Gene, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
And landing zone fouls, another bucket. Wow!
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100, this is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And that time, also a missed shot.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Denver.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year, actually their fifth win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. King outside for the three. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now here is Conley. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
How many points did MP have? I lost count at 71.
you got my take. That's all.
Yeah, man, I gotta play these motherfucking boys out here because you called me.
Damn. Man, you got some black stuff on your tooth. Chocolate. You got a big tooth right here. Your gums. In your gums.
Oh, I got the picture out.
See?
I have to go to the bathroom so I can see it.
Okay. I love you.
Let me too, man. I gotta do these calls.
Damn.
Buddy, I'm so damn home.
Damn. At least you're doing something.
Still.
Love you, man. Okay.
Having these on my teeth.
Chocolate cookie.
Damn.
Damn. All right, baby. Good, man. Awesome. McLennan, Texas, Waco. Burglary.